On her shoulders.
Yeah, and Diamond Guilford.
And Diamond Guilford, yes. And you know, this matchup is going to be exciting. And this first match is going to matter a lot.
Alyssa Lampe in the red, Amy Fearnside in the blue, 50 kilos out on the mat. Get things kicked off, and again, prize money on the line. Lampe fires off the attack, gets to the legs, to the body now. Fearnside defending. Wizard seatbelt position, and we're going to get a step out for Alyssa Lampe. 1 point on the board, 18 seconds in.
Great structure there. It was almost like when you set up for a dance and when you're dancing, you know, that frame that she had to keep the entire time. She was able to keep Amy from circling by keeping that strong frame, by pushing on her hip and pushing on that far side and able to walk her out of bounds. So good job for Alyssa Lampe getting on the board and taking the risk at the very start. We're only 30 seconds into this bout, and that shot fired off turned into points, and that is another shot.
Oh, that's
and
Amy,
4. That is 4 points, but Amy finds a way to end up on top, just out of bounds. Let's see, a white paddle from the head judge. I didn't see what happened over there, so no points. Oh, and no block thrown. So we have a 5-0 lead for Alyssa Lampe over Amy Fearnside just 1 minute into this round.
Yeah, strong start for Lampe. Now we see Fearnside trying to get to her offense. She goes 2-on-1, and she's going to lose that. Lampe able to clear out of the tie.
And Lampe, a world medalist. She's been an alternate on an Olympic team. And she took a few years off, decided to leave the sport for a few years, and worked a couple odd jobs. Alyssa Lampe loves dogs. And so she went and worked walking dogs and just trying to be around as many dogs as possible. So decided that she wanted to come back and be scrappy, and actually was trained by a fellow world team member, Erin Claudio, for a number of years. And now decided to take her training to the next level and is moving to the DAM RTZ in Corvallis, Oregon, at Oregon State program, and is training with Nate Angle and using those resources those regional training centers did. So white paddle, finger grabbing. And Alyssa Lampe is doing a good job trying to keep head position on that arm that she is attacking. Has a strong collar tie, but Amy Fearnside able to rip that off with just her pressure of her shoulder. And Amy changing elevations nicely. Alyssa getting a little tap across the face just to be like, hey, you got me there. Nice little collar tie. The level changes that both these women are hitting. Oh, Alyssa had a tap on that. Goes to a drag, goes to a underhook. Amy gets a step behind the back. And then ends up on top. That is great wrestling. And straight into a turn. And that is the difference between your world medalists right here, is not just taking advantage of winning that scramble position, but then scoring on top and ending up with a 9-0 lead with still 36 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, Lampe pouring it on here later in the first. And you said it, you got 30 seconds to pick up 1 point.
And like we said, this close duel is going to come down to techs and points here. I mean, Alyssa not giving up this point or giving up this point.
Great job. She gets the takedown, and she now works on the gut. She came out firing, down by 9. She got aggressive, and she's going to get the turn. Beautiful pop on that turn. Could she go again? 9-4. She cut that lead down nearly in half. One more turn. She's going to get another turn. She just made it a 3-point match. Oh, geez, look at this. It's a 1-point match, and there can be 2 more. She's going to have to lead. If
time was out. Time was out for the last 2, but we'll see what gets awarded on the board before we start challenging.
I think 9-8. I think you're right.
I think 9-8.
The last 2 goes off, it would have been 10-9, but I think the last one, I wasn't even watching the clock.
And Tamara Mensah-Stock's side of the group came alive, and that motivation definitely got there. That gut wrench there, look at that. I mean, the depth at this 50-kilo weight class really is great. I mean, it is incredible to see that those women are scoring so many points.
There's that gut again.
And Amy coming back with that and switching sides on her, and just, I mean, you could see causing Alyssa some pain, squeezing on that stomach and squeezing on those hips. So and we have a match on us. I was talking about a tech fall.
We both were. Just like that. And that's one of the reasons
Jakara Winchester puts her jacket back on because she thought there was going to be a tech fall as well. But this is still a match We are 9-8. Alyssa is still firing.
Let's see if that momentum's going to carry into the second period.
Tried for a little heel sweep there by Amy Fearnside.
And I tell you, you know what? A lot of people down 9-0 might put their head down and just kind of cash it in. No way. Fearnside goes down 9-0 and immediately comes back to the center, fires off an attack, gets the takedown, and then the multiple gut wrenches. I guess three of them, I guess. 4, but the fourth one was just after the time expired.
Yeah, great job by both athletes right now, putting a lot of points on the board, showing that parterre can open up matches and bring you back into matches. So,
yeah.
I mean, excellent display of offensive parterre wrestling here. And let's see who's going to open up enough. We now are a minute into this final period.
Yeah, pace slows just a
and
little bit.
Amy finds the shot. Back up to our feet. Heavy hands. Both hand fighting off those wrists.
Lampe takes a shot. Fearnside defends another shot, and she's going to take her towards the edge, but they hit the mat. Now wizard position. Back up to the feet, and we're going to see points for blue. They call it 4. That's going to be 4. Wow, huge swing. And Lampe, I don't know if she's injured, or I think maybe just, I don't think she's injured. I think she's just.
Yeah, just slow to get up. I think anytime you give up a 4 on the edge, it could have been 1. You need a second to reconvene and reevaluate. So gonna tighten those ponytails and still get back to this. This is still a match. We still have just under 90 seconds to wrestle.
Wow.
9-12. Fearnside is currently winning.
12 unanswered points from Amy Fearnside.
And she's only up by 3.
And there's a dump. That's going to be 2, I believe.
2
so it's
points.
a 1-point match, 12-11. We got over a minute to go.
We do.
And Lampe's looking for the lace.
Oh, and that lace slips. Oh, such a close moment, but showing that Alyssa is still in it to fight.
The grimace on the face.
There is.
Lampe. I don't know if she got popped in the face or something, or what exactly happened.
But a great takedown here. I mean, was able to tie up Amy, grab that leg, took her to her back. Amy did an excellent defense, keeping her hips square and keeping that chest to the mat so she didn't expose for 4. She was able to hit that hip prior to her exposing her back or her chest when she was able to do. So that is the reason it was 2, not 4, going into that position. And
Fearnside looking for a counter here. She goes to a drag. She's going to drag her down. That's 2. Amy Fearnside takes the lead now. 14, or she extends the lead, 14-11.
28 seconds and back in this gut wrench.
Yeah, low gut, almost down on the hips as she releases. We'll come back to the feet.
22 seconds, down by 3 for Alyssa Lampe. Amy Fearnside showing so much guts here. Both lineups are really cheering. 17 seconds left. Amy Fearnside locks that arm up, trying to really put pressure on that, making it her arm, yeah.
Lampe needs to go. She tries to attack. Fearnside ties her up again. Short time. Amy Fearnside down 9-0.
And comes back and wins.
14-11. What a match.
Great matchup for sure. And